Good morning, good morning. I'm about to head to work, but I just remembered that we might have hired someone new when I wasn't there on Friday and Saturday. Or if they weren't there on Friday and Saturday, today might be their first day. So we just got done, well, not got done training because she still needs to know cake orders and stuff. But now it's time to train again. The weird thing is this new person might actually end up becoming like our front of house manager. So that's weird that I will train our manager. So I walked out of the house to work with my backpack and my water bottle. Here's what I walked back in from work. One, this book that I let one of my coworkers borrow, and unfortunately her dog, who has never done that before, chewed up part of the book. Now, I will admit I am kind of bummed because that book was, I don't know which copy it was. I have 2 copies of Silver. That was the clock falling. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. That was I think that was my signed copy. No. This is my signed copy. So that was my Barnes & Noble like exclusive edition. But that's okay. She did exactly, it happened to be that was a more special edition of the book, but it's okay. It really wasn't that different. And if I wanted, I could always ask her for that one back and be like, I know it's a little chewed up, but it was actually a special edition. But anyway, she bought me a new copy immediately when she saw what her dog had done. And so I thought that was very, very kind of her. I walked in with the second half of my lunch because I got a special thing today. Hang on, let me see. So Asia got this and it looked really good. It's a wrap. It's like a burrito. It's chicken and rice and cheese. So that is going in the fridge. Here's where it gets extra wild. Those 2 things, not totally out of the ordinary. Asia goes, hey, I put something by your bag. Look at this. Look at this. She got me this as a thank you to me for allowing her to stay at the house. Did not need to do that. She already tried to pay me money and did pay me money because Anyway, so cutest mug ever. And then inside of it are these little chocolate hazelnut things. So there's that. And then this sometimes happens at work where we have cakes that were not sold in the amount of time they need to be sold. So they're still fine. We just can't sell them. I brought home a chocolate cake. Y'all, I have no one to share this with, but at least if I even eat 1 slice, it is better than it having gone to waste. And it's purple. It's so cute. I'm done with work. I'm about to cut a piece of the cake. I'm not expecting much from this cake because, as I said, it is older. That's the whole reason it's being thrown away. But this is a celebration cake. It celebrates the thing that happened yesterday that I can't talk about. It also celebrates that tomorrow marks however many years of being Lyme disease free or Lyme disease symptom free, which is so great. So yeah, cake time. So yeah, cake is pretty stale. The buttercream is still fine, which is actually pretty impressive. And the cake isn't terrible. It's not like where you bite into it and you're like, oh my gosh, this is so dry. But it's definitely not how our cake should be eaten. So I don't know if I'm really gonna have more pieces than that, but no one else was gonna take it from work, so might as well. That's the 3rd book down. These really are so good. They really are so good. So it's book 3, 2 more in the main series, and then I jump back into the Lost Hero series, which is sorry. I will be extra interested to read those again because when I first read them, and I didn't, minor spoilers, so if you haven't read them, maybe don't watch the rest of this clip. Anyway, the first book does not focus on Percy. We don't actually really get to see him at all until the second book, and we're introduced to like all new characters, and one of them is not as entertaining as Percy, not at all. And so The Lost Hero is like a lot of people's least favorite book ever because Percy's not in it. Jason like takes the stage, and people are like, who the heck is Jason? Like, he's so boring. So I'm excited to read those again though, because one, I know what's coming this time. You know, I know Percy's not in the first one, but also that series is a lot more geared towards high school and above. It's not, once again, it's appropriate for middle schoolers, but it's that we get into some heavier stuff, and so it's kind of geared a little bit older. And so I'll be interested to see. I mean, I'm already, of course, I'm enjoying these a whole lot, rereading those, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see how I feel about the second series. Well, I am heading to bed, so thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. All my social media is in the description. Love you all.